Hi everybody, this is Janice. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you this card that I created using, I have a new camera, I don't know if you can tell, but I can't see the texture on the screen of this is the flowers, or rose embossing folder from Close to My Heart, as well as a die set. The scallop die set, it's 2 pieces. You get this piece and this piece so that you can layer them or use them separately, whatever you want to do. As well as this paper that I'm pretty sure is no longer in our line, but it's a vellum paper with gold stripes. But I used it anyway, so you might have this in your stash. And then I used our disaster relief stamp set. It's called Stronger Together. It's C1716, and the proceeds from this is going to the Red Cross to help those suffering from the disasters, the recent disasters. So yeah, I would appreciate your prayers. My family, I have a lot of family still in Puerto Rico, and so it's a hard thing. I feel so helpless, but you can help out with this, with the purchase of this stamp set. And then I'm also using this backgrounds stamp set, which my friend Jasenia, she got this as a hostess, and I told her I'll do some videos specifically with that set so you can see different ideas. It's called In the Background, and it's D1750, and it's got 4 stamp sets. Okay, so and so you can see here my color palette is emerald, raspberry, and this one is pansy. And then I use the black ink to stamp with. So this is as simple as it is, okay? All I did was, and I started doing this video before, and my phone ran out of power, and I was waiting for this camera to come in, so finally it came today. But all I did to get this angle, I kind of want to pull it off so you can see what I did here. So you see, this is a 2x4 piece of paper. This is just a standard 4.25 by 5.5 when you fold it, right? 4.25 or 5.5 by 11 when it's not folded. So what this is 4 by 5.25, and then what I did was I stuck it in my paper trimmer. I'm looking around for my paper trimmer. Here it is, right where it should be. And what I did was I turned it at an angle. I'll do it on this side. I'm not going to really cut it. But what I did was I put the one corner in the groove, like where it will cut. But then I took this bottom corner and I went all the way over to where the 1 inch is, and then I cut, okay, and then I made here's the extra. So see, so I took this, I put it like that, took this one, put it on the 1 inch, and then I cut, and then made a little angle. I just like that. We just did that with a kit that's in the Kind Thoughts, I think it's called. It's in the catalog. Then, to adhere these 2 layers, I use the dual action glue pen. And you have to be a little quick with this one because it becomes, when it's blue, which you can't see here on this black paper, but when it first comes out of the pen, it's a light blue color, and that means that it's permanent. But when you let it dry a little bit, it becomes tacky, and then it's a repositionable. So that would be good for like envelopes and stuff. If you want to be able to shut the envelope, close the envelope, but you want people to be able to open it, then it's kind of like sticky, or like a post-it note. So that's a nice pen. I like that. And then you can see there that it is way too big. So I'm going to take this ATG and run it like this. Okay, now you have to go blow. Go blow the grass. My wonderful son is mowing. Blow the clippings into the street, off of the sidewalk with the blower. Correct. Correct. Sorry guys, I didn't want to stop. Actually, this camera, I can stop recording and start again and I don't have to edit. Which, if you know me at all, you know that I'm not into editing. I'm not trying to be a professional videographer. I just like to share. And then, of course, normally, alright, this is all backwards, the way I'm showing you this. Normally, I would have done this ahead of time. But again, I realized that my phone wasn't recording, and so I stopped. I was so frustrated. Something's going on with my settings, like with my storage, even though I just got more. I don't know. Anyway, hopefully this will help the camera. Okay, so then I used my Stamp Perfect tool and added, I'm going to change it to something else. So here, this is leaves. Background stamp. Let's do some flowers. See how that works out. And if you have a brand new stamp, which that is a brand new stamp. Oh, I just got another idea doing this. I'll share it in another video. I'm looking for a small square. This is a 2.5. Yeah, it's 2.5 by 2.5 inch square. And if you see here on your Stamp Perfect, there is a centering tool. The center is the 0, and then as long as you have the same amount on each side, so here 1.25, 1.25, and 1.25. Okay, and then that way I can set the stamp down there. Close it, and it's gonna lift the paper. You'll see. Oh, it didn't. Okay. Yeah, it made me to be a liar. Okay. Alright, so let's get our pansy ink. I'm gonna ink it up. So this is one way that you can use this in the background stamp. It's just to make your own pattern paper. And then if I had pansy colored paper, which I do, I'll show you in another video, I could just make tone-on-tone pattern paper. So it looks like it just has a watermark. And so there, hopefully you can see that. I'm not sure. It doesn't really show up well on my little screen. We'll see what it looks like when it uploads. Okay. Now I'm going to put it in this corner here because I have the sentiment already loaded up. For the sentiment, I am going to use the magnets to hold it in place. Then I'm going to get my black ink. Tough times don't last. Tough people do. And now I can add this to the center of my card. And it's a pretty simple card, as you can see. Something else that I like to do sometimes is use a little sponge here. This is a makeup sponge, but we also have the little spongy ones in the catalog, but I had this readily available, so I just grabbed it. just inking the edges just to make it pop all the more. So pretty. Okay, and then take some foam tape, cut it up. Let's cut this into 4, be easier. And let's try to eyeball this and center it. And that is, I have 2 cue cards, and you notice the difference, right? On this one, the embossing is upward, and then on this one, I cut it the same way, but I flipped it over and used the debossed side, and so that means that the angle was going the opposite way. And then I used the black on top, and on this one I used the raspberry on top. So this is raspberry paper, emerald paper, and then pansy ink for a great color combo. So thanks again for watching. Stay tuned for the next video. I will talk to you about our October giveaway. In September I had a great giveaway, and I will send away the package to the winner. Thanks for watching.